H.A.M. last night on the Blackhawks. What's good, Hunter?
Oh, congratulations, man. I'm really happy for you, brother. I had to tell you on that.
No doubt, man. I called you to the party. I want to say big ups to start the show. I want to give out big ups to SBTV for life and big ups to the First Lady of the Fake Fam, as when I checked on her site, on her page, she was giving out the Blackhawks, and I was like, man, she likes the Blackhawks. I love them. I love this situation. I just have been punched in the face so much this year in those spots in the hockey playoffs. But the two of them, and then my man SBTV for life, just had his energy. I can feel his energy in his tweets. He's the type of cat. He just had me hyped yesterday. I don't know why. I saw him in the morning. You know, maybe it was the name. My man was like, yo, just on the shout-out tip, he was going hard. I'm like, yo, this cat, his tweets got me amped. And then he was tweeting out something else. And I'm like, yo, you know what? These cats, I'm about to just put it all. I'm about to put a mother load in. And, yo, sure enough, man, they pushed me over the edge. I got my nerve. I'm like, you know what? Just do it. I put it in. I let it flow. And good lookout on all of their parts for helping me and everybody in the nation who cashed. Because we were quite vocal about it. We were public. My man Sonny's home run cards, he got down with us yesterday. A bunch of people jumped on board and we got paid.
Oh, man, that was a great game, too. You know what? You just felt the excitement. Yeah, I mean, for a while there, you know, no scorer was like, oh. I love the tweet you sent me about the game's tighter than my stomach.
Dude, you know what? Before the game, man, like, you know how you put the wager in, but the dollar amount is so heavy that your mind start playing tricks on you. Yeah. And then everybody's in there with dumbass sloppy. I'm like, yo. Y'all need to fall back with sloppy. We need to get some energy with this game. I need some positive thoughts. I want to hear some people telling me how the Blackhawks are going to win. And it just was on and on about dumbass sloppy. And I'm like, oh, I'm just not feeling this dude right now. For those of you, I know I say that I'm not going to do it. I know. And it's back in there. And it was soap opera-ish on your timeline. And I apologize. Listen, I cannot tell you, you know, you guys have no idea what really goes in behind the scenes, and I'm not looking for any accolades. We don't want anything from anybody. We're not in it for that right now. We're not looking for that type of thing. But there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of stuff that everyday people just don't kind of get. Some of you do get it, which is cool, but you know, some of the people just, I mean, even some of the regular guys just don't get me. And the other thing is, real life is happening for both of us as well on the side. Yep. That, you know, our families, our friends, you know, get a bit neglected. You know, I don't know how many times I heard my wife talk about, you know, you're down there on Twitter, or you're gambling again, or you're involved with that, or you're looking something up, or you're getting a stat. Guys, a lot of behind the scenes work goes into this because this is something that Hatter and I are both married to. We really love this. We really love what we're doing, and we're really on a mission to do what we're trying to do. And when somebody just comes at you sideways and just continues and continues and continues and continues, and it's so like off in left field. I mean, some of the stuff, I mean, I like some of the cats who have come at us in the past, you know, they've had a valid point where they didn't like my style and they thought Moneyline was stupid. And so, you know what? I get that. That's cool. But a cat like Sloppy, what he's talking about is just like retarded.
Whacked. Well, you know what? I want to apologize too, man, because I went a little ham on a couple of idiots yesterday.
Yo, I even saw my man. Now, Hat always tells me not. He tries to pull me back. Hat tries to be the consummate professional. Listen, don't bother with them dudes. You're gonna go away. And I agree with him. That's the best bet, because, like we said, they're all looking for notoriety. They want you to see you on the timeline. Other people see you fight, and that's what they want, to get some attention. Hat's like, don't do it. When I ever saw him in there with his shirt off, going toe to toe.
You know, I just got a little pissed off, man, because you know what it is, you know, when we're winning and we're tearing it up, there's nothing happening. And you know what? The people stalk my page. They stalk and see when there's a losing streak, and then all of a sudden they want to start throwing it out to everybody. I say, you know what? Enough of that. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I want to apologize for any negativity on my timeline. That's a wrap. I'm done with that, and I'm going to keep it moving.
Oh, my man, he jumped in the ring like, you know how they do at wrestling? When you down with a Q, Hat is like the manager. He don't never fight or nothing. And all of a sudden, my man just rips off his shirt, goes running in the ring with a chair. As I'm getting beat, and just starts popping cats in the head with the chair. I was like, what? Hat going hard? You gotta be kidding me.
I know, you were actually hitting me up on a text like, kid, relax. What are you doing?
I was trying to get him to relax because I was worried about the game. All right, I was good with arguing with Sloppy at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. At 7 o'clock, I was good with him. I was worried about that money at 7 because I was like, yo, what did I just do? The dollar figure was crazy. The account would have been. It was, trust me, it wasn't no time to be worrying about Sloppy.
Well, you know what? Enough about that. You know what I mean? You know,
no doubt, man. Big ups to everybody retweeting the show this morning. We got Get a Vegas Bookie. We got Soccer's Finest, C. Rodriguez Jr., Benjamin Rowe, Joseph Del Rosario, Irvin, Jay Snyder, Direct Sports Solution. What's going on, Direct Sports Solution? Boston Boy, Sports Shark, Triple B, my man Spot Bet, P for Press, Rock King, J, Razor Ramon, Joe Zeppi, the Black Hasselhoff, Sir Mata, Tip Talker, and Notorious Dub V. You know, my thing with Sloppy is, if you want a fraud, and I posted a picture of the young lady from the NAACP to say she was black, but she's not. Go ham on her, player. She still need to have her head examined.
Oh, definitely.
And you know, white people ain't never forgiven her for that.
Oh.
So what you mean you want to be black? Well, go ahead with your bad self. Kick rocks.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But, hey, man, so this Chicago Blackhawks kid, after all, you know what I mean? Once they got that first goal on the ricochet there and, you know, he followed through with it, that was a great shot right there, man.
Dude, you could tell. I don't know if you could. I could tell. It's too bad I had so much in because if I didn't have a ton in, you just could tell the Blackhawks was going to win the game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was electric out there.
Dude, and they was not letting – it was like the Lightning couldn't even cross into their zone almost. They was just not having it. No. They were not they were not having it. And that's what I'm talking – that's the type of intensity I'm talking about. We should have gotten every Game 6 scenario when teams were home. And even in the Game 7 scenario with the Rangers, when the Rangers played us. And because I got to be honest with you. Well, Tampa Bay did say that they ended up having injuries. I guess Bishop ended up having a pulled groin. And one of their other guys had like a broken wrist or something like that. They ended up coming out in the wash. But, you know, it still makes me scratch my head with the Rangers and what happened with them in Game 7 because, you know, and then for you conspiracy theory guys with the, you know, it's better to go game 7 games and this is what they want. And I mean, that stuff don't go down like that. You know, somebody was hitting me up with that yesterday. The NHL would have much rather have seen the Rangers Blackhawks series than Tampa Bay Blackhawks series. So if that was the case, the Rangers would have won.
Yeah, good point. Good point. And, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. And, hey, congratulations on closing out the NHLs with that mammoth win, kid. What a way to come back. What a way to come back. I'll tell you right now, man. And you know what? You know, guys, the way it is, you know, my boy and myself, we've been gambling together a long time. And what happens is when the dream starts hitting this kind of streak, I usually don't ride it. But I said to myself, dude, why am I not riding my boy's tail here? You know what I'm saying? I got to get involved. So, hey, big ups to you for making it work, kid.
No doubt. And I remember, you guys don't know, I tweeted out and sent him a text last night. After I went ham, I'm like, yo, get involved.
That's when you got to start riding them, you know what I mean? So, you know, especially after you come out of a losing streak and you start getting hot again, woo! It's like, watch out, man. Watch out. So, hey, big ups to you on that, man. And big ups to the fam out there, man. It's Total Sports Edge. I got James Harrelson. I got special shout out to my boy Notorious Dub V. I know you're out there, player. I know that you've taken a little break from social media, and I totally, believe me, totally understand it. I got G Rose, I got Tay out there, got Getting to a Check, Juan Medina, I've got let's see, hashtag SBTVNation, my man JC. Let's see, Benjamin Rowe, Get a Vegas Bookie. Good morning to you guys. Happy Tuesday.
Son, social media, the Twitter, it's some crazy. People are just crazy though. I wonder, like, if a couple of people honestly have escaped from the padded room.
It could be. You never know who you're talking to.
At the psychiatrist's laptop. You know what I mean? It got a couple of hours to go ham because there's a couple of people out there that really got your boy slightly bothered. Really got me with that eyebrow raise. Like, son, this dude, like, is seriously really crazy. Like, not just playing around crazy. This guy got, like, a real problem because there's a couple of guys that are trying to make a point and bringing up some stuff about us that is, like, so far off in left field. And, like, it's like, what are you talking about?
Hey, it's nuts, man. Hey, you know what? When you do something special, I guess in life, from what I understand, from anything I've ever done that's been good, is that when you're doing something and you're making waves and you're getting attention, and there's always going to be people out there that are going to try to nitpick at you just because they can't do it themselves. You know what I mean? I know, and I feel that. But the thing that gets me puzzled is, and the Kid Pixie always says this too, there's so many people on Twitter, so many companies out there asking for Lou, and so many, I mean, it's great, good cappers too. Not saying it's all bad, but there's so many bad things out there where you could go and be like this guy's down like a couple of 100 units if he's talking, whatever type of junk, and you're not at all saying nothing to them. You're not all saying, like, why is this? Why are you on there talking about this? Because you're down like X. My thing is, if your house ain't clean, you can't be talking about nobody else. Now, that's the one thing that we can fall back on is we're not asking anybody for any money. But if you're asking for money and you're like, and you're making a mess of things, you can't be looking at us talking trash to us. And then by the same token, if you're coming at us and we're free, but you're not looking at your boy that's down 100-something units, you know what I'm saying, talking trash, then how are you looking? Right, exactly.
Come on.
Well,
man,
hey,
there's frauds and counterfeits out there other than us. If you're taking, which solidifies your problem is with us. Okay, yes. It's not about you're out on the crusade to be the savior of Twitter. You want to say you want to be the Batman of Twitter. You don't want to do that. Your problem is you're not feeling the us is what it is.
Right. Yeah, a little bit of envy going on there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, it's a free world, man. Anybody can go and start a show and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. Go get it.
I'm feeling us. Okay, I feel us enough for everybody. So what's up?
Oh, definitely, man. I got Biz on there. I got Casano, Rainmaker 512, Clown Man, Swag. Good morning to you.
Swagging. What's up this morning, player?
Got D. I got Christos, Big Money G, Slick, Rick. Guys, we are retweeting the show, man, and we are announcing everybody that's doing it. So get your hands up, make it happen, man. Get on Twitter, retweet our show. We appreciate it.
This morning, Direct Sports Solution is out there. Lexico Wins is out there. We got my man Philly Picks is out there. Yo, all the Vegas crew that came out to support us. My man Sugar Shane with Denius is out there. Yo, what's happening, y'all?
Oh, feeling really good, man. I feel it supercharged, man. What a positive show this is going to be.
What's the tall dude that came? The tall guy that looked like, he could have played. Like almost like he could go in for Mozgov tonight. Who was the tall guy?
Oh, yeah. That was he hasn't been on in a while, man. I'm trying to remember.
Man, I loved him. He was such a nice guy. You know what? Everybody that came out to the show and everybody that met us in Vegas, everybody was all such great people, such nice people. And guys, I gotta tell you, I am dying to go back to Vegas.
Oh, all day long, definitely. My boy Doc, my brother from another mother, kid, can't wait to talk some football with you, man. Let's see, got 100 bets. I got Tanakis. Guys, we are flying so high today, man. TBW. So you know what? Hey, you coming
We're already at the 16-minute mark, and it's been a blast already. You know me. All I need is a little tiny bit of content to get my groove on.
Oh, definitely, man. Hey, you know what? I put a bunch of plays out, man. I felt really good about the MLBs yesterday, and Dream, I started messing with some underdogs, man, and started making some work happen. Could not get the Pittsburgh and Chicago under to work, though, man. Pittsburgh all of a sudden found their bets and scored 11 runs, dude.
Oof.
Unbelievable. And you know, I was right about one side. The White Sox didn't score any.
Big ups to my man Cotton, because he had pointed that out to me. Man, he's got a little system that he's working on over there, and he was trying to tell me that Pittsburgh was a solid overplay. And I said, well, I just wasn't involved in either, because the hockey game just took up all my energy yesterday. As I was looking for the series and they weren't available, so I ran with the hockey. And then once I started going ham, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to be concentrating with baseball. Guys, I do want to say one thing, because my man Papa Smurf also turned me on to a soccer game yesterday, all right? And I just want to point this one thing out. I told you guys in the past, when I play soccer now, it is my rule that if I'm going to play $100 on a game, okay, I play 75 and I play the run line, the draw for $25. And yesterday I noticed there were a ton of soccer draws that came out. So you guys might want to throw a little bit of percentage on your wager on that draw with soccer, as I've been very successful with that. And yesterday I got involved in a soccer game, and luckily I had a little bit of money on the draw because it saved my wager.
Oh, good deal, man. Good deal. Well, you know, I got involved at one soccer. It was the Barcelona over with Cousin Pete and Jay Cass and everybody, and Zay was on it. Everybody was on it, and that was the only one I played. And I'm 1-0 in soccer. But you know what? That's because of my boys. I know nothing about soccer whatsoever.
Me neither.
I was
me neither.
Name me some players of the team that you played yesterday, player. Oh my God, that is funny, dude. Oh, all right. So
about it.
All right. So here's the deal, man. We got NBA Finals tonight. We are looking forward to it, man. I know, Dream. I know that you have that amazing parlay going with the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Blackhawks to win their respective series.
Check time.
Son, I so wish you were not on that, because I'm dying to take my boy plus 170 on a money line.
Oh,
but
son,
I listen.
No.
Just because of you, I won't do it.
Well, why? If you like it, you know how I feel.
Nah, you know what?
Because your thoughts are to take that and then to get out of it, go the other way to hedge?
No. I think my boy wins tonight and then loses in Game 7.
So they're going to take him tonight.
I don't want to go against you, though, man.
No. You're not going against me, because I'm not playing tonight's game aside. I am playing the under tonight.
You're playing the under, huh?
I'm playing the under tonight because I've been watching this series. They can't get this to go over. I've been watching this. For some reason, these two teams cannot go over. I don't know why. They should be able to, but they cannot go over unless it's overtime. I've watched them. I've watched Cleveland play good basketball. They can't go over. I watched Golden State play good basketball. They can't go over. These teams can't get over 195 for some reason.
All right, here's what my thought process is on this game.
Yep.
You are going to get the most intense effort of my boy's life tonight. Yep. You think that he's going to let Golden State, or he's going to even try to have Golden State celebrate in Cleveland on his home court in his hometown?
No, he's not.
Son, he is going to go bananas tonight. Now, it's just a supporting cast that I'm worried about. I mean, you know, are we going to get Mozgov in? I got to see that, because Mozgov is a problem for Golden State. He's too big. And when he's not in the game, it just doesn't look good.
He's a problem.
He's a problem for himself. I know that too. But I'm just saying, you got a big body down there that nobody can guard. I mean, you know, it just it opens it up. You know, my boy's going to try to score over 40 tonight.
Well, don't give him 40. Like I said, listen, dude, I'm not playing it. If you like tonight's game, go for it. My recommendation to you is don't do it, because no matter. It reminds me of last year when we tried to take your boy and we kept saying, "Oh, your boy, he's not going to allow it. They're going to take it to game set." Listen, he can only do so much. he will get fatigued. He's going to come out like that in the first. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, you probably should take him for the first half, maybe even the first quarter.
Not bad.
That might be a great idea.
Yeah.
As I'm sure he's going to come out amped up with a lot of energy. And if you want to do a prop on him to score over 35 points, if they got that 35, I think it goes from 35 to 39. That's also a great prop to take. But I could tell you that Golden State is going to want to hang around and creep around, which they should be more than capable of doing. And you're just going to wait to the fourth quarter. And then once everybody is tired, they're gonna do their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just can't see it happening. That is the ultimate slap in his face, coming back to his hometown and having another team celebrate on a championip on his court.
But he can't stop it, man.
I
It's
know.
not just him.
No,
He don't got no help.
I get it. The supporting cast needs to do something. I mean, the thing is that plus
you don't even sound right looking for 20 points out of basketball.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, plus 170 on a money line, bro. That's like almost 2 bets if you hit that.
They begging you to take them.
That's why the line went down. Player went from 4.5 down to 3s.
Hey, go get them. Listen, like I said, I got no problem with you getting them. I got Golden State for the series. It's in a part. I'm not playing tonight's game aside. I am gonna play the under, but the under, and I'm gonna probably buy. I think I'm gonna buy 3 points. I'm gonna buy it up to 1. As I see that 194, I'm probably gonna buy it to a 197. I'm gonna buy it up 3 points. And that's where I'm probably going to be at tonight with this game. As far as the side is concerned, I think that Golden State does win this game tonight. I think they get it done. I think, like Papa Smurf had said and a few other people have said, I think Golden State has figured out the Cavs. I think the fatigue factor is a big issue. I think Golden State's bench is too deep, and if you're talking about Mozgov having a good game and Dellavedova and some supporting cast, but if all of the Golden State does what they regularly do, they're going to have a good game as well. So I'm expecting Golden State, I expect them to try it, give their fullest effort to not bring this back home for a game 7. I expect them to really try to win this game tonight.
Who is the worst free throw shooter on Golden State? Is it Iguodala?
Golden State?
Is it Iguodala?
I don't know who the worst guy is.
I'm pretty sure it is. They haven't
shot free throws well this whole series, though, like they usually do.
And my boy's been off, too, by the way, with free throws. But, I was thinking about this, and I really feel that Mr. Blatt there should incorporate that into his gameplay just a little bit, just to give my boy some rest. You know what I'm saying? Just slow the game down. Let my boy get, when my boy starts getting tired. You know what I mean? Probably not a bad idea.
I don't know. I don't know who the weak link for foul shooting is on the Golden State, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I agree with that idea, because they're not a bad foul shooting team. Even though they've been shooting bad in this series, they're not a bad foul shooting team. Listen, that's a fine line you play, because you're going to screw up your own flow, mess up your own rhythm playing around with that. So I don't know if you want to get into that with Golden State, player.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a look at that and see where it lands. But I'm just saying, I'm not a coach or nothing like that. But hey, it might be something to incorporate. So
I'm not really the biggest fan of Mr.
No, I know you hate that. I know. I know you hate it, but hey, you know what?
I wouldn't be surprised if David Blatt was on Twitter player hating us. Oh, you guys are frauds.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't you be coaching?
Yeah, right. Right. Exactly. All right, man. So taking a look at this, I got Postal Pete out there. I got Eddie E. I've got Lou Dog, hashtag SBTVNation, and T Busy. What's up, guys? Good morning to you. All right, Dream. So that's it. That's it for hockey, man. We are done with the hockey. Congratulations once again to the Chicago Blackhawks for laying the smack it down on Tampa Biscuit. And now it's time to get into the diamond. So how you making out so far? Did you start any series plays or no?
No, they didn't have none available, because I guess they're playing 2 games in one home location and then 2 games in another location, which is like whacked. But, baseball, go figure.
I know.
They're like trying to make it interesting any way they can.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know. Well, you know what? I'll take a look at this and see what we got. I mean, I'm taking a look at. I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of feeling some of the dog plays in baseball. You know what I mean? I was, on the Arizona D-backs, the Miami Marlins. Dude, listen to this. So I'm sitting there, right? I'm at the gym, and they had a show on. It was like a Yankees pregame, right? Girardi tells Tanaka, go out there and don't get hurt. I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, what are you trying to tell the guy? Give 80%? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's crazy, right? So it's like, I mean, how do you, in my opinion, I mean, guys, tell me I'm nuts, but when somebody's telling you don't get hurt, it's almost telling you don't give your max effort. So, I mean, Tanaka pitched pretty good. I don't
know if I translated into that.
I heard that, and I was like, oh, dude, Marlins. But Tanaka pitched a pretty good game, they just couldn't get any run support out of the Stanks. But you know what? Hey, I translate that into that, man. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know if I translate that into that. I'm not sure. And you know what? Brings me to another point off of that topic. But I wanted to talk about gambling and the dollar figures. And I wanted to talk about, like, what makes you got like right now, I'm kind of like good for a minute. Like, I want to bet on tonight, but I made a decent amount of money last night. So now I'm like good with falling back from gambling for like a couple of days just because I made that money last night. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys the same way, or are you ready to just press that and try to make more? And then my next question is, at what point do you have a point where you think you have enough? Because, like, dude, remember when we used to gamble? First of all, start with like the $5 tickets, the slips, and then remember we used to bet like $50 a game, and then like it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, what number? Like, do you guys have a number that's satisfying to you? Does anybody finally get satisfied with their number, or is it just a consummate greed thing?
It's a really good question, man. That's a really good question.
You know what I'm saying?
I could tell you in my own experience that, I really like playing a certain number. Yep. But if I start losing, I start scaling the units back just to try to catch the wave. And then once I start getting hot again, start increasing it. You know what I mean? But I can tell you that when you're used to playing, that heavy per game, it's tough. It takes a lot of discipline.
Dude, I definitely know that. It's definitely tough when you wager, 500 plus a game, and then you scale down to 50, 75, and 100s. It's very tough. That is true.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, big shout out to my boy Big Splee Picks, who hasn't lost in June yet, man. He's been killing it, dude. Killing it. He's got like a scaling system where, it's almost, I don't want to call it a chase system, but he'll like back up like certain teams and all that. Guys, take a look at him and see what he's got going on. That's Big Splee Picks. That's my boy. Love him to death, man. Got C. Rodriguez Jr. out there as well. Good morning, guys.
Where is Dank? Has anybody seen Dank? I can't even find him anymore.
I don't know. He's somewhere in Vegas, kid. Somewhere in Vegas rocking and rolling. So, hey, we'll reach out to him, see where he's at. But, all right, guys. So, taking a look at this here, scrolling over to the diamond, we have a 1:45 start. I want to say that game is at 1:45. You got it pulled up? All right, and you got the Minnesota Twins at the St. Lucia Cardinals. Waiting for my screen to pull up. Dream, who do you got pitching there?
The line is I got St. Lucia minus 180. The over and under is at 7. We have Mr. Wacha on the mound for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are 42-21 all around. They are 25-7 at home. 8-2 is Mr. Wacha with a 2.45 ERA. On the other side, we have the Minnesota Twins, who are 34-29 all around. 14-17 on the road. Mr. Gibson is on the mound for them, and he is 4-4 with a 3.24 ERA as well.
Minnesota Twins are only 5 games over 500 now, guys. We talked to you about this a couple weeks ago. I know the Astros won yesterday. The Astros been winning, but I'm waiting for the Astros to do the same thing. I really am. You know what I'm saying? Because I still think these teams are a year or two away from really, coming to form here.
Why ain't you stay playing hate? And you sure you ain't got a little sloppy in you? You play hate the Astros.
I'm gonna start Twitter stalking the Astros timeline.
You hate the Astros? What you about to? What, they frauds?
Astros are frauds. They have fake accounts and they do all this other stuff.
You know what I'm saying? They got fake accounts in their spare time. Like, dude, really? Like, what you think I am, 12?
That's what I do all day.
I got time for a fake account to try to pump up the show. Come on. Where's my homie the clown bag?
That's what I do all day. I don't work. I don't take care of my bride. I don't take care of my kid. I don't do nothing. I make fake Twitter accounts all day long to pump up the show.
Like, I'm a grown man, son. I got a mortgage, car payments. You know what I'm saying? Work full-time job. My yard got to be dead right. Got a pool. I got to be out there hacking with. See, I got time for a fake Twitter account. So I don't got nothing else better to do.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
I wish I could smack somebody, boy. I feel like the kid picks right now. Kid picks would give out his address and tell Gas to come see him. Yo, Kid Picks is part retarded too, man. I gotta tell you. I love that dude to death. Glad he's on our side.
All right, so taking a look at the Twins versus St. Lucia. We're already 32 minutes into the show, man. We got. I want to say it's a light card today. I don't know for sure. Let me see. 16th. No. Oh my God. 15 games again, man. Oof. We're gonna have to move.
Extravaganza.
Yeah,
Junkies
extravaganza.
So Dusty just kicked rocks.
All right, well, taking a look at this, I mean, the Minnesota Twins. I mean, it's tough to back them these days, being 1-6 straight up in the last 7 games. The total's gone under in 7 of their last 9. St. Lucia, kid, you are killing it if you are betting them every day. However, it's the juice is heavy tonight, guys. Or today, rather. It's during the day. I know everybody's going to be on him. You might want to start some parlays or something like that. I mean, you got Michael Wacha is got a 2.45 ERA with an 8-2 record, and St. Lucia at home. What's their home record again, brother?
Their home record is 25-7.
How do you not back that?
Well, I mean, I wanted to take them for the series, remember?
Yeah, right. I mean, guys, listen, you know what? At some point, I mean, you remember that there are 7 losses in there, so what's that, like 1 out of every 3.5 games they're going to lose. So don't go ham. You know what I mean? Just, do your thing. But I can't see how you don't back them like each and every game at home. I really don't. And that's just the common sense factor. And if I lose, I'm not going to be mad. You know, I mean, obviously you're mad a little bit if you lose regardless, but you just can't not bet St. Lucia at home, especially with the way the Twins are playing, man. You know, they're just falling off. And there's a little lack of confidence in there, man. St. Lucia at home, let me just take a look at it. Guys, you know they're the number 1 defensive team in all of MLB. They're rocking and rolling there. And, I mean, their bats are okay. They're 3.97 runs a game, but at home they are 4.12. And Minnesota, let's just take a look at what they're doing offensively. They are, let's see. They're 3.68. Got to do it, man. You got to take St. Lucia, but I do not recommend a run line here. I don't like the run line with them just because they like to win by 1, especially last night they did the same thing. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe like a money line parlay with them and either leaving it open or finding something else to pair it with. So, next game on the ticket, we got the Colorado Rockies at the Houston Astros. With your Houston Astros dream. We got Colorado, got Chris Russin on the mound. Houston has Vincent Velasquez. Houston minus 180 with an under-over of 8.5. Go for it.
And the Astros are 37-28 all around, even though Hat is hating on them. They're 22-14 at home. What, say that?
They're frauds.
They're frauds. Velasquez is 0-0 with he's got no numbers, so he must be getting his first start today. The Rockies are 28-35. They are 15-17 on the road. I believe that's Russin is 2-1 with a 3.38 ERA.
All right, so just taking a look at the home runs here. I mean, they got 4 players that are over 10 home runs. have home runs in double digits. And they are number 1 in the league in home runs. The Houston Astros are. They've been scoring a lot of runs, man. I want to say they scored 19 runs in 2 games. 6 last night and 13 the night before that. They got this Colorado team in here, man. You know what? This Colorado team, when they're home, they're okay. When they're on the road, they're kind of dusty. What's their away record, Dream?
Colorado, the Rockies are 15-17 on the road, player.
Okay, so middle of the road. Houston's superior in most categories here. However, this Velasquez guy, I haven't heard of him yet, and I have no stats on him for Houston. So with them giving minus 180 juice, they're probably relying on their bats. But I remember, the trends point with Houston actually scoring more runs away than at home. But as of late, it's been a different, it's been painting a different story there. Colorado's 1-4 straight up in the last 5 games on the road, and Houston is 3-8 straight up in the last 11. Although they've won 2 straight games. Ah, man, you know what? Having a pitcher on there making his first, is this his first start? Do you have any stats on this Velasquez guy?
I got no stats on him, so it must be his first start, I'm assuming.
All right, so maybe we can get some looks on how he's done in the minor leagues, but I'm good with him. I don't want to take this game because this is a game that if I take the Astros and I lose, I'll be really upset at myself. I don't like taking pitchers with their first starts. I just don't like doing it. I like to get a look at them first and catch an idea. Next one we got on the ticket is a 3:40 start. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games during the day today, guys. So keep that in the back of your brains while you're gambling. I can tell a lot of people are going to be going into the bathrooms, checking their phones throughout. We got the Oakland A's coming into the San Diego Padres. Oakland has Scott Kazmir on the mound. San Diego has Andrew Kashner. San Diego and Oakland are pretty much even money all across the board with an under-over of 6.5. What you got there?
The Oakland A's are 27-39 all around. They are 16-21 on the road. Mr. Kazmir is 3-4 with a 2.79 ERA. The Padres are 32-34 all around, 16-18 at home. Kashner is 2-8 with a 4.16 ERA.
I can't, dude. 6.5 runs there. What the hell is that all about? That's a very low. That's like a Felix Baumgartner total, or like DeGrom and
no doubt.
Kershaw.
I got it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't get that. Both teams are averaging over 4 runs a game, guys. I mean, let's just take a look at what Diego's doing at home runs wise. They are, where are they? At home, 4.03 runs a game. Oakland on the road is 4.08. Dude, I gotta go over here. 6.5 is nothing, man. There's a reason for that, guys. We'll get. Listen, This is 9:39 in the morning. Okay, I gotta look at this. I gotta get an idea, but that total. It's got me scratching my head. I don't get it. And the total's going over in 15 of the last 19 San Diego games, brother. Only 4 times it's gone under in the last 19 games. And 4 of the last 6 with Oakland has gone over as well. And 4 of the last 5 on the road for Oakland, it's also gone over. Son, that bothers me, man, that line's that far off. I don't know what the hell they're thinking there. Something's up. Which we're going to try to get to the bottom of it. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Seattle Mariners coming into the San Francisco Giants. Seattle has J.A. Happ on the mound. San Fran has Tim Lincecum. San Fran minus 123 with an under-over of 7. The San Francisco Giants just basically took the week off last week. I don't know what the hell happened to them, but what you got there?
Tim Lincecum for the Giants is 6-3 with a 3.33 ERA. The Giants are 34-31 all around. They are 16-18 at home. The Mariners are 29-35 all around. They are 16-16 on the road. Mr. Happ is 3-2 with a 3.72 ERA.
Seattle Mariners 6 games under 500. San Fran 3 games over. You know, taking a look at this, man. I think I hate taking Lincecum, dude, but I think the San Francisco Giants bounce back, and I think they catch a win here. And this game may be an under stomach ache as well, maybe like a 3-1, you know, something like that. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to look at it, but I'm leaning the San Francisco Giants today. think Lincecum comes out. Seattle bats are terrible. We talk about that every day. I like it. I'll get back to it, though. What do you got next? What's the next? Oh, here it is. Atlanta-Boston. My bad. I got the Atlanta Braves coming into the Boston Red Sox. Atlanta has Julio Teheran on the mound. Boston has Wade Miley. Boston minus 160, kid, with an under-over of 8.5.
The Braves are 31 and 33 all around. They are 16 and 19 on the road. Teheran is 4-2 with a 4.78 ERA. The Red Sox 27 and 38, 15 and 18 at home. Miley's 5-6 with a 5.07 ERA as well.
Son, what is your take on this Atlanta Braves team?
I don't know. These two teams have me so puzzled. I think the Red Sox, though, I think they're kind of dusty.
They are.
Braves, I don't know what the Braves are doing. They're back and forth, up and down. I have no idea, no opinion on this game, brother.
The Braves are superior in like every single statistical category I have here, except for walks and walks on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Braves are only 2 games under 500, man. You know, and it's not like the Mets and Nasties are doing anything spectacular either. I think this Braves team can end up being a pain in the ass in the NL East. I really do. And they're like 125-1 or something like that. You know, I mean, I don't say they're going to win the World Series, guys, by any means. I'm just saying that I think this team has a shot to sneak in, man. And you catching them as a dog today, plus 140 at the Red Sox. Son, I'm kind of feeling the Atlanta Braves plus 140. I really am. I think this Boston team sucks. I really do. There's 11 games under 500. $100 better with Boston, you're down $1,844. And Wade Miley with a over 5 ERA with a 5-6 record, son. I don't know. I may have to take a shot with the Braves. I'll get back to you guys on that. I know you're kind of thinking I'm crazy over there, Dream, but
yeah,
hey.
I'm not. I'm good with that.
Let's see. Let me just see what I got going on here. Just looking at some trends, guys. I'm sorry about that. Atlanta's road ERA allowed. They're ranked 4th in the league. Interesting. And overall score, okay, all right. Taking a look at a couple of trends, guys. So just bear with me while I do homework. That's one of the reasons why we got dope-ass music in the background. So it makes sense. Next game we got on the ticket is a 7:05 start. We got the Chicago White Sox coming into the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh's bats went bananas yesterday, scoring 11 runs. The White Sox have Jose Quintana on the mound. Pittsburgh has Charlie Morton. Pittsburgh minus 155 with an under-over of 7. What you got there, man?
We have the Pirates. They're 36 and 27 all around. They are 20 and 11 at home. Morton's 4-0 with a 2.05 ERA. The White Sox 28 and 34, 12 and 22 on the road. Quintana is 3-6 with a 4.00 ERA.
You know, you almost have to. You got to look at the Pittsburgh Pirates again here. I mean, they are clearly the better team. They're 9 games over 500 as well, and they got Mr. Charlie Morton with a 4-0 record with a 2.05 ERA. You know, you get a decent pitcher versus a Chicago White Sox offense that's just been terrible. Ranked 28th in the league in scoring. I mean, dude, I don't see how you don't take Pittsburgh today.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we gotta get in. The only thing is, man, it's like they're so inconsistent batting. It's like they scored 4 runs in 3 games and then they want to score 11 yesterday. It just makes no sense.
But the White Sox are consistent with their batting as they don't hit the ball at all.
Well, they don't hit the ball, number one. And number two, they don't get on base. Their on-base percentage is 29.5%, dude. So
yeah, the White Sox are dusty.
Yeah, they are. They are. And, you know, taking a look at Jose Quintana's numbers, he's all right. I mean, you know, 4 ERA, but his win-loss record, he's not getting a run support. So, I don't know. I think you go Pittsburgh here, bro. We'll have the conversation as it materializes later on. Oh, my God. The horrible Philadelphia Phillies are coming into the Baltimore Orioles, man. Kid, Harang is just, he's still my boy, but he's been getting killed, dude.
What's up with your boy? No,
my boy is getting smoke show.
Talking about he is who I thought he is.
Oh, man. My boy. Hey, Yodo, thank you very much for the photos. I appreciate it, brother, as always. Let's see. Doc is telling me that Andrew Cashner is 1-10 in the first 5 innings this season. Trashner. Andrew Trashner. I love it. Let's see. I got Jordy Best on here. Snoopy Betts. I've got Brian Strickland, face kicker. Good morning, guys. Let's see who else. I got Biz on here. Scott Weaver. Good morning to you. How you doing, brother? Hope MLB's is treating you right with your investments, kid. Let's see. And the Kid Picks is 7-1 when fading the Astros in the last 10 days. There you go, Dream. Your boy has been fading your team.
I know.
All right, so Philadelphia at Baltimore, like we're talking about, man. Baltimore minus 230 with an under-over of 9. Dude, I hate the AL East team like the Baltimore Orioles giving 230 juice. Guys, when is Philadelphia going to win? Is it going to be at some point? It has to happen. I mean, Jerome Williams is terrible, dude. 5.71 ERA with a 3-6 record, like you said, man. Both of these teams have a pitcher out there with an over 5 ERA, kid.
I will lead this for you and Philly picks. You guys go out there and get your underdog.
You want me to get the plus 190?
On.
Son, Philly's gonna win at some point.
Oh
man.
no, they are. Go ahead, find it. when you find a point, let me know.
It's the Orioles, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't taking the Orioles need to win in the worst way in their damn self.
I'm not recommending anybody do that, by the way.
Stay away
just for the record.
From that scenario. The Orioles are 32-31, 21-13 at home. Tillman's 4-7 with a 5.68 ERA. The Phillies are dreadful, 22-41, 7-27 on the road. Ouch. 7 wins, 27 losses on the road.
It's like the polar opposite of St. Lucia.
Exactly. Mr. Williams is 3-6 with a 5.71 ERA. It is bad in Philadelphia.
What's going to happen when the Phillies come into St. Lucia to play? Minus 400?
Dude, that's ugly.
It is. All right, guys, dude, imagine if you parlayed Philadelphia with Atlanta. Plus 140
Please
plus
don't
190.
say that because you got cats that want to do that. You're going to be like, oh, look, Dream, look what I'm going to hit.
That pays like 8-1, I would imagine. $100 probably pays $800 on that play. Hey, you know what? I may feel froggy and take a shot there.
See,
all right,
next
one I got on. I gotta consult with my boy Philly picks on that. We gotta have a conversation. Next one we got on. Oh, dude, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and my boy. 3-team money line underdog parlay. Ooh.
Oh, crazy!
Ooh.
Kill it!
Ooh.
Kill it! We'll get it in a million years.
Next one we got on the ticket is the Cincinnati Reds coming into the Detroit Tigers. There's a couple things I want to point out about the Tigers when we get into this, guys. Cincinnati has Mike Lorenzen on the mound. Detroit has Kyle Ryan. Detroit minus 155 with an under-over of 9. Detroit's kind of turning their season around a little bit. What you got there?
Detroit Tigers are 34-30 all around. They are 18-17 at home. Mr. Ryan is 1-0 with a 2.08 ERA. The Cincinnati Reds 28-35, 11-22 on the road. Mr. Lorenzen is on the mound for them. He is 1-2 with a 4.01 ERA as well.
Guys, I want to point this out. The Detroit Tigers are number 1 in the league in on-base percentage and team batting average. Their batting average is .276, number 1 in the league. Second is the Giants, and number 1 in on base percentage. Dude, they get on base a third of the time, bro. So .336, a little bit over a third. So, you know, when you're facing that, when you're doing that no score first inning, just plan on having someone on base. and stomach aching it. So, hey, maybe you start taking them in a score first inning. We got to take a look and see what their percentage is in that. But they're 4 games over 500. Superior.
They didn't score yesterday.
They didn't score yesterday?
No, because I was on the edge. Cotton and I were talking. I wanted to take them in a no-score first inning, but the pitchers' ERAs were just too bad to get involved with it. But they didn't score in yesterday's first inning.
Got it. All right, man. So, taking a look at it, I mean, Detroit is superior in, like, every statistical category I have here. It's not that heavy of a number on the juice. I'm almost tempted to take Detroit, guys. I will get back to you on this. Just looking at it, I'm waiting for my screen to pull up, man. This is driving me absolutely crazy. But, I don't know, man. What do you think about this Detroit Tigers team starting to turn their season around?
I got to watch a little bit, brother. Mr. Ryan's only had 1 start. I'm not ready to jump on the bandwagon yet with him as far as 1 start is concerned. He has a 2.08 ERA. The Reds are pesty. I watched them on Sunday night against the Cubs a little bit. They are a little bit of pesty team. They got Joey Votto playing for them. He's kind of an exciting player. So it's a watcher for me.
All right, I got you, man. Taking a look at it, I mean, the over's gone over in 11 of the last 16 games when Cincinnati's playing, and Detroit, let's see, is 6-2 straight up in their last 8 games. So, definitely trying to turn it around a little bit, kid. Just when you think that they're going to win, though, this pesky Reds team will catch a game. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I may get some Detroit tonight. I don't know yet. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Washington Nasties coming into the Tampa Biscuit Rays. Tampa Biscuit minus 135 with an under-over of 7. Interesting. What you got here?
As far as the Tampa Bay Devil Rays are concerned, we have Mr. Colome, I think it's pronounced. Colome's on the mound. He's 3-2 with a 4.21 ERA. Was that correct, bro?
Let's see what his pronunciation.
Yep.
It's either Colome or it's definitely Colome.
Okay, Colome. I'm sorry, Colome. 3-2 with a 4.21 ERA. The Rays are 36-29, 19-18 at home. The Nationals 33-31, 17-19 on the road. Rourke is going for them. He's 2-2 with a 3.71 ERA.
All right, guys, taking a look at this, I got to be honest with you. I mean, I'm looking at the respective ERAs for these teams. I'm looking at the offenses. I think Washington beats them today. I think the Nasties are going to get the job done. They're 2 games over 500. They did come off a loss yesterday, but, both pitchers. I mean, Tanner Rourke is he's getting the run support from the Nasties. He's got a 4.63 ERA and a winning record, so I'm going to take a shot, man, with the Nasties as an underdog. I don't see how you can go wrong there. They're plus 115. So I'll get back to you guys on it, but that's just an initial lean right now. We will have the conversation in a little bit and go from there. So the next game I've got on the ticket, let's just take a look. The New York Stanks coming into the Miami Marlins. New York Stanks are minus 115 juice, so they're not that much favored. I mean, just a little bit there. Under-over is 8. We got Evaldi and Phelps. Go for it.
The New York Yankees are 34-29 all around. They're 18-18 on the road. Evaldi is 5-1 with a 4.13 ERA. Phelps is going for the Marlins. He is 3-3 with a 4.11 ERA. The Marlins are 28-37. They are 16-17 at home.
All right, I'm trying to pull this up here. Stanks coming off a loss yesterday, only scored 1 run, I think. I mean, we got to take a look at this. I heard that Beltran's having a little bit of issues with a hamstring or something like that. I don't know how accurate that is. I did hear that yesterday. I know A-Rod was in a pitch-hitting situation yesterday. I want to take a look at their lineup and see what we got and who's playing, because I think that's going to be imperative on who we're betting here. The Stanks are 5 games over 500. They're actually behind. I want to say they're behind Toronto. I could be wrong as far as the.
Yeah, Toronto went in the first. No, not Toronto.
I got it right here.
Tampa Bay went in the first place.
Tampa Bay, yesterday. Yeah, they are 1 game behind Tampa Biscuit, and Toronto is 2 games behind Tampa Biscuit as well. Baltimore 3 games behind, and the Red Sox 9 games behind in the AL East. Taking a look at this, guys. Once the roster comes up, if the Yankees are full strength, I'm going to take the Stanks. If you look at this, I mean, statistically, the New York Stanks are number 4 in the league with 4.57 runs a game. I think that they could put up enough runs to beat the Miami Marlins today. I am especially with that minus 115 juice. I think when the lineup comes out though, Dream, I think that's going to get more expensive.
Right.
So, but I'm gonna stalk the lineup. It probably, let's see, it's a 7:05 start or 7:10 start, so we're probably gonna get the lineup somewhere around 5:30ish. So I'm gonna stalk that and see what's going on. If they're at full strength, I'm taking the Stanks. If they are not, I'm gonna fall back, guys. So keep that in the back of your brains as well, and let me know what your thoughts are. Hashtag SBTVNation. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Toronto Blue Jays coming into the New York Mets. Toronto has Scott Copeland on the mound. New York Mets have Matt Harvey. This should be real interesting. The Mets minus 150 with an under-over of 7. So we got Harvey going against the number 1 offense in baseball.
Mr. Harvey is 6-4 with a 3.62 ERA. The Mets are 35-30, 25-11 at home. The Blue Jays are 34-31, 14-19 on the road. Copeland is going for the Blue Jays. He's got a 1-0 start and with a 0.90 ERA.
Wow, interesting. Guys, you know what? I mean, you're taking one of the premier pitchers in the league, Mr. Harvey. His numbers aren't that great though, man. 6-4 with a 3.62. Toronto coming off their loss, they won 11 straight games before that, man. How do you back the Mets given that much juice to an offense like that?
I don't.
You don't, right?
Nope.
Maybe we get Toronto. I can't even.
I don't like it.
No. That's a game, guys. That's like forget it, man. That's like forget that. That's like a poisonous game right there. Just stay away from it. Stay away. That's like a cross to a vampire, Dream. No idea where that's going to go. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the LA Dodgers coming into the Texas Rangers. LA has Brett Anderson on the mound. Texas has Chi Gonzalez. Over is 8.5 with a 145. LA Dodgers being favored. What you got there?
As far as the LA Dodgers are concerned, and they had I guess they had something go wrong with their plane yesterday. They had the emergency stop and ended up getting there to the park later than usual, what they expected. Which we should have raised the eyebrow to jump on that, even though I was all over the hockey, so I wasn't really trying to get involved in anything else. Just the majority of the money was there. But anyway, the Dodgers did end up losing that game yesterday, ironically. Anderson's going for them today. He's 2-4 with a 3.57 ERA. The Dodgers Gonzalez is going. He's 2-1 with a 0.42 ERA. It's my dude, Chi.
Yeah. So, guys, I don't know if the show cut out there for a minute or whatever, but we're talking about the Chi Gonzalez here, doing his thing. The Texas Rangers. I mean, both of these teams have pretty good offenses, man. They're scoring over. LA's got 4.36, Texas 4.58. They're pretty even all across the board, stats-wise, surprisingly. And what's even bothering me even more, man, is the total's going under in 9 of the last 11 Texas games. So it's kind of got me scratching my head a little bit. I don't like this game either. I was leaning Texas yesterday, but I did not play it. Over of 8.5. Guys, you know what? I don't like this game either. I'm going to stay far away from it and keep it moving, to be honest with you. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Cleveland Indians at the Chicago Cubs. I have no line yet. Cleveland has Trevor Bauer on the mound. Whoa, what's that?
Sorry, dude.
Damn.
My wife's got the phone, the ringers on at the house. Sorry.
All right, no problem. Chicago has Jake Arrieta on the mound. There's no line yet, but this is a makeup game from yesterday. What you got there?
Let's see here. Where were we? I got thrown off. Oh, here we go. Arrieta is 6-4 with a 3.16 ERA. The Cubs are 34-27, 18-12 at home. The Indians are 29-33. They are 17-15 on the road. They got Bauer on the mound. He's 5-3 with a 3.53 ERA.
All right. So I think this is another tough one, dude.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it myself.
Yeah, because Cleveland could be pesky. Cleveland is let's see, in the last 3 games they're only scoring 2 runs a game. It kind of like they started climbing the ladder a little bit, fell down a couple rungs, climb up the ladder, fall down a couple rungs. You know what I mean? The Cubs have been pretty consistent though, dude. I got to give them that. 4-1 straight up in the last 5. The Cubs are, they're pretty tough at home as well, man. So, you know what? Let me just take a look at what they're doing offensively real quick, guys. I got some paperwork in front of me, so let me just see. The Chicago Cubs, their batting average is, it's okay. They're 24.5% as far as their batting average. Their on base percentage, let's take a look. They're getting on base though. They're 3.32. Their percentage is 0.32, so about 32% of the time they're getting on base. Where the Cleveland Indians are getting on base about a third of the time as well, man. 0.329. This may have your score first inning.
Yeah, I don't play those, dude.
You don't play those, huh?
Oh.
All right, so I'll get back to you guys on that. But Trevor Bauer and Arrieta, I mean, over 3 ERAs each. Cleveland Indians 2-5 straight up in the last 7. I don't know, man. You know what? I think there's better games on the ticket, guys. I think we need to fall back from this one as well. 2 more games on the ticket, brother. We got an 8-10 start. We got the K-Sizzle Royals coming into the Milwaukee Brewers. K-Sizzle, go ahead.
Another game that I loved yesterday, man. Remember I told you I wanted to take KC and I wanted to take St. Louis yesterday as well in those series, and both. I would have started off with both wins yesterday. KC is 35-25 all around. They're 16-14 on the road. Mr. Young's going for them. He's 5-2 with a 2.25 ERA. Matt Garza's on the mound for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Brewers are 24-41, 11-23 at home, 4-7 with a 4.80 ERA. Guys, I like Kansas City again today.
You do, huh?
Yep.
That Brewers team's a pain in the ass, man. I don't know about that, Dream. I mean,
Okay.
I see what you're saying with Chris Young being dope and Garza not being dope.
Yep.
I get that 100%. K-Sizzle, as you know, I mean, their bats are, money. Dude, they almost lost the game. I don't want to say they lost the game, but they almost gave up the game, bro. They were up 8-2 in the bottom of the 9th and gave up 3 runs, and the Brewers had their tying run at the plate, kid. So I looked at it. It was 8-2, and then it was 8-5. I was like, oh, no, man. So, hey, big ups to the Brewers for almost coming back there, but, falling a little bit short. I don't know about this game. I'll get back to you on it. I'm having a hard time picking a side. I mean, all the stats, everything leading up to this game has you pointing in the K-Sizzle Royals direction. However, this Brewers team has been a thorn in my side, and anytime Braun comes to the plate, I get a chill down my spine because he's been killing me, man, when I bet against the Brewers. The final game we got on the ticket is the Arizona D-backs against the LA Angels, and big ups to my man Fan Ape, who tailed the Arizona Diamondbacks as an underdog yesterday and cashed. Arizona Diamondbacks have Jeremy Hellickson on the mound. LA Angels have Garrett Richards. LA Angels minus, dude, 200. Wow. With an under-over of 7.5.
Wow.
Son, the Angels are a 500 team. With a pitcher with almost a 4 ERA.
No doubt. Richards is 6-4
Wow.
with a 3.97 ERA. The Angels are 32-32, 18-15 at home. Diamondbacks are 31-32, 16-16 on the road. Hellickson's 4-3 with a 5.29 ERA.
Son, Arizona is second in the league in runs scored, bro. You want to give me a $170 with them? Wow. I feel, dude, I guess some of the nation is rubbing off on me with some of these doggies, man. Unbelievable. 4-team underdog parlay. Peace, crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Well, I may pick 3 out of the 4 or whatever. But I mean, Arizona, dude. Come on, man. I know. Look, they just beat the Giants and beat the Angels back-to-back games. They're only one game under 500.
Yeah.
I mean, Hellickson has been, 5.29 ERA. I understand that, but my God, Arizona's 4-1 straight up in the last 5. You want to give me a $170 with them? I might have to take a shot with them. That's pretty attractive. And don't forget, guys, you could also take these heavy underdogs plus 1.5 as well. You know what I mean? In case they lose the game by 1 run, you'll still cash. I don't know, Dream. I think I got some pretty good stuff today, man.
All right, brother.
All right, so some pretty profitable stuff. So, all right, guys, that's it, man. That's it for the Diamond. We did pretty good, man. We zipped through that.
Not bad. Definitely not bad.
We're only 5 games over, 5 minutes over. So, all right, Dream. So, what you looking at, kid? Talk to me.
Hey, listen, I'm getting involved in the basketball game. I'm probably taking the under in this game, as I've been watching this under just not go over. This total just not go over. I'm gonna probably buy it up 3 to 5 points. We'll see what it's gonna cost me. I'm interested in that. I also have a slight lean on the Detroit Tigers today. I like the Detroit Tigers very slightly. Other than that, I'm really not ready to jump into this baseball yet. I also like the Cardinals after the 145 start. I do like the Cardinals. And I also like the no score first inning in the Cardinal game too. Don't know if I'm playing it. Guys know it's a $25 to $75 wager, nothing heavy. We did make very good money last night, and I am not trying to give it back. But those are my ideas. All today's stuff is going to be relatively on the light side. No big hand plays today. No big hand plays tonight. All light, as things can go any type of way, every which way but loose. And I'm still waiting on, like I said, should Golden State lose tonight, I would absolutely love them in Game 7. So
I think that's a good play.
We'll watch that situation right there.
All right, guys. So as far as the Diamond's concerned, I am looking at the St. Lucia Cardinals. I am looking at the San Francisco Giants to bounce back tonight. I am looking at the Atlanta Braves plus 140. I am looking at the Washington Nasties plus 115. I'm not going to give out the Phillies because that would be a personal junkie play at plus 190. Let's see what else I'm at. Let's see. Damn, man, my screen cut out on me again, dude. Oh, I hate this website.
Cards, K-Sizzle, Money Line Bar, SBTV for life. You just reading my mind. Yado, what you got there, player? Oh, my gosh. Listen, guys, I want to thank everybody that's involved this morning, everybody that got involved with us yesterday, all the support that we constantly get from you guys, because we always got guys getting our backs, and it's so nice to see that you guys appreciate what we're doing and see guys having our backs. I want to thank everybody who's retweeting the show this morning. We got Sports Talk Johnny, Jordy Best, Brian Strickland, Face Kicker, Snoopy Bets, Blix Fleet Picks, Postal P, Eddie E, Lou Dog, T Busy, TBW Dog, 100 Bets, Tanakis, Buddy the Dog, Biz, Casano, Clownman Swag, my man D, Christos, Slick Rick, Big Money G, Total Sports Edge, James Harrelson, G Rose Tay, Getting to a Check, JC, SBTV for Life, Get a Vegas Bookie, Soccer Finest, C. Rodriguez Jr., Benjamin Rowe, Joseph Del Rosario, my boy Urban, Jay Snyder, Direct Sports Solution, Boston Boy, Sport Shark, Triple B, Spot Bet, Pete Perez, Ciroc King J, Razor Ramon, Giuseppe, The Black Hasselhoff, Sir Mata, Tip Talker, Notorious Bug B. Also got my boy Papa Bear chiming in this morning. I saw him. Papa Smurf is out there as well. The Kid Pix is listening to us this morning. G Money out there at NYI is listening. My boy B Mac in Tennessee hanging out with his boy Bobo is listening as well. Guys, thank you all so much for your support. I am the Dream. Always remember who you're with and make the most of each and every day, as you cannot get this time back.
All right, guys, I'm also looking at the Pittsburgh Pirates. I am, believe it or not, looking at the Toronto Blue Jays to put up enough runs against Matt Harvey to win the game. And I'm looking at the Arizona Diamondbacks at a plus 170, guys. I will get back to you on all of this. I got to fine-tune all this. Maybe I'll play them all. Maybe I'll play one. I don't know yet. But I'll get back to you on that, and we will go from there. Guys, we are Sports Bettors TV. We are the biggest show in the world, man. We are the we're on 7 days a week, nonstop, man. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. on the week, 10 a.m. on the weekends. So we love you to death. Go out there, go easy, do your own homework, bet your own plays, and get that money.
No
Take
fighting
care.
with Snoopy today.
Snoopy. All right, man. Take care.